Welcome to Taiwandering with Jason. In this week's episode, we are going shrimp fishing. This is open 24 hours a day. As much shrimp as you catch, you get to keep and you get to eat. And there's actually places where you can grill your shrimp afterwards. So stay tuned to this week's episode of Shrimp Fishing. Alright everybody, we are actually shrimp fishing here in Linkou, and I'm with my friend Daniel.
So it's very small, dried up shrimp. And they might fall apart on you a little bit as you're putting them on the hook. But you want to just bait it laterally through the back, like that. Get it nice and secure on there. Don't worry about it if it falls a little apart. And that is really what I've been taught is the best way to bait your hook. So you collect your shrimp in a basket, and then you can make your way over there to where they have a grill set up. You clean your shrimp at the sink, and then you put them in a basket and apply salt. And then close the basket, and then we will show you in a little bit the grill over there that you can cook them on.
Awesome.
Then after that, hopefully we'll be sitting down to a shrimp feast.
And the ironic part is that I'm allergic to shrimp, but I think this is such a cool activity that you can do here in Taiwan that you don't normally see in the States per se.
Well, we can get a to-go box and you can take them to your parents.
That's a good idea.
Share them at home.
All right, look at this. This is our first haul of the day. Maybe one of many.
Yeah. So then these little guys, they like to pinch you. This one doesn't look too bad. And then the hook is kind of deep in there. So you just tug it out. Most of the time, it comes out pretty easy. Other times you gotta like wiggle it up. Other people like to use a pair of pliers to get it out there. They don't like getting pinched, but that's our first trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Handsome little fellow, isn't he?
Probably like, what, maybe 7 minutes, something like that? We got our first one?
Yeah, maybe about 7 minutes we've been doing this now.
Yeah, cool. Hopefully one of many.
Jason, if you want to stick your finger in there, see how bad it feels to pinch?
No thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll try to like reach around and pinch your fingers and so on, but it's not comfortable. I certainly don't enjoy it. I try to avoid it. But you gotta deal with it sometimes. Let me yank this puppy out of there. And there's number 2.
Awesome.
Today.
I like the blue color on him. It looks amazing.
So I think this is probably a male.
Okay, this is number 3.
Look how I just barely caught him in the gill there.
Yeah. Whatever
you call it. Got lucky on that feller, I guess. Number 4. Woo.
By the way, Daniel has caught 4 shrimp to my 0, so you definitely have a knack for this.
I think I'm just getting lucky. Alright, so I finally did get one over here. So, pretty good at that beauty.
Got the blue pinchers, and I'm gonna get them out. Ah, you're such a bastard. It does kind of hurt when he pinches you, man. He is fighting until the end here.
He's got a pretty good hold on you
Hey,
there. Good job.
Alright, feels good. Start naming them. So we got him right by the leg. We got this guy by the tail.
That's 2 weird catches right after the other.
Alright, we got another one here. This guy's a monster. Look at him. He's a beast. Now, one of the things we were talking about was how the biggest pain in the butt is putting the bait on the hook. But you're doing a good job, man.
Yeah, it's all right. The bait is a little bit dry and it kind of falls apart as you're trying to stick the hook through it. So a lot of our time is actually spent baiting our hooks.
For sure.
If we could cut that down, we could probably catch more shrimp.
It's a fighter. Got the egg sac.
Yep, so this is actually our first female. The females will have the egg sac underneath. Some people do like to eat the eggs that are underneath the shrimp. Personally, I don't.
Now, we didn't get this on camera, but Daniel actually caught one just hanging out on the net and just picked him up with his bare hands. So that one was probably the easiest catch we've had. Okay. Okay, so how many is that?
I think it's 12 for me.
Wow, it's 2 for me.
Go.
You're on a roll, man. And then I was telling Daniel earlier, my whole goal is to try to catch 1 shrimp per hour.
Yeah, 1 per hour, you can do it.
We're at the 3 hour, almost at the 3 hour mark. I need to catch that 3rd shrimp.
So you need to say, "Jiao."
Jiao, jiao.
No, this is kind of a small one.
We've got quite a haul here. I think enough for maybe a shrimp cocktail. Do you think?
Yeah, we've got 2 shrimp cocktails, I think. I'm just gonna clip off the legs. Get rid of those guys.
Sorry, dude.
Okay. Oh, rinse that out. That's about it. We're gonna carry them over here.
How long do you usually cook this for, would you say?
I guess the rule of thumb is to wait until they're red. Yeah, so generally I think it's about 10 minutes under the high heat. They're starting to brown up a little bit there. Yeah, I think that looks good.
So Daniel and I are going to start eating our catch, and you get the first one.
Yeah, I got one of the smaller ones, so I'll just start off light, then we'll probably go a little bit overboard. But there it is, that's what you get. But it's pretty delicious.
Okay, so I am technically allergic to shrimp, but I can eat some without totally blowing up. So I'm gonna eat 2 shrimp because those are the only 2 that I caught. Now it's kind of funny, I was telling Daniel this story. The 3rd game that Michael Jordan came back after retirement, he scored 55 points against the New York Knicks. However, Bill Wennington, their center, their backup center, he scored the last 2 points to win the game. And so Bill Wennington, who is now a radio host for the Bulls, he said, "Oh, remember that one classic game where Jordan and I combined for 57 points? That's how I feel right now." So these are the 2 shrimp that I caught, and I'm gonna pick this guy here. So, all right, let's give him a shot. Very good. There's something about eating a shrimp that you caught yourself that just tastes so much sweeter. So definitely enjoy it.